And we are back with Halloween right around the corner. Homeowners everywhere are putting in a little extra effort to give their homes a spooky and haunted appearance. And when homeowners delay routine maintenance tasks around the house, their homes can start to feel haunted year round. And joining me now to discuss this topic is David Steckel, who is the home care expert at Thumbtack. And David, we're so glad to have you with us. And I want to talk a little bit about this here. You got some millennials right here. They actually say, I live in a haunted house. And why are they feeling this kind of way here?
I was quite surprised with the numbers myself, and 40% of those surveyed said that at one point or another they thought their house was haunted by a ghost. And 47% of those because their doors were closing unexpectedly, 38% because of noises in the wall. And I hate to say it, but my wife was one of the 28% who thought the house was haunted because of some creaking floors.
So I'm sitting here yesterday, my alarm goes off in the house and I'm by myself and the lights go on and off and I'm like, okay, this feels a little creepy. But the fact is that if home maintenance, there's something to be said about home maintenance and making your house feel haunted.
Exactly. Like, it's Halloween. We want our houses to be haunty, but a home ownership does not need to be scary all year round. And the key is all of these things, especially the ones I just mentioned, are not due to paranormal activity. It's really just small fixes. So, for instance, the door closing on its own, in the vast majority of cases, that just requires a hinge adjustment. And that one's fairly simple. So if you're comfortable with some hand tools, you could do that yourself with a simple DIY project. When lights are flickering, the most common cause of that recently is because LED bulbs have a little chip in them that don't speak to dimmers in the same way that they used to. So you have to have an LED bulb that's compatible with an LED dimmer. So you might have to change one of those two. As it relates to like the creaking floors or noises in the wall, those ones are actually more complicated, and also why Thumbtack is here. So you can speak to a pro and understand how to fix it and get them out to do the work.
So you actually have a haunted house hotline. So let's talk about the haunted house hotline and who can use it.
Well, everybody can use it. You go to thumbtack.com/haunted, and we have a team of home experts ready to help you determine, is it Casper that's causing the problems, or is it a lack of maintenance or something that you might not be aware of? Because that's the truth. Homes don't come with manuals, and people that are moving in, they might not know what to do, when to do it, and who to hire. So that's why Thumbtack's here to help.
And we talk about people who sometimes have that delay. They think I can just put this off until later, I'll deal with this later. But there really are some repercussions when I don't really take care of home maintenance as soon as I possibly can. It's more about being preventative.
That's really when things get scary. Anybody can tackle one thing at a time. But if you delay for too long, one thing tends to multiply. Just like if there's mice in the walls, they'll multiply. And when you have 10 or 20 things on your to-do list, you just don't want to deal with it and you walk away. But the problem there is if you avoid it, they tend to cost more to fix as well. So it's stressful, anxious, and there's a financial repercussion too.
Yeah. So this hotline, 24 hours or what? I mean, my ghost comes 24 hours. I mean, there's a possibility I can see a ghost 24 hours. You're available?
Well, I can't help you with the ghost 24 hours, but if you download the app from either of the app stores, you can be helped 24 hours a day, and the hotline is available for you as well.
Yeah.
But just until Halloween.
Yeah. Well, what are some of these haunted calls that you're getting these days? Are there any particular trends we're seeing?
Lots of trends. We've been seeing, not really haunted though. We've been seeing a lot of folks investing in outdoor landscaping and getting their homes ready for the holidays after, a few years of spending more time in the home. So upgrades, painting, just more aesthetic upgrades we're seeing. But in that it's Halloween, I wish that there were some more paranormal activity on Thumbtack, but the truth is it's often repairs and upgrades.
Yeah, well, David, I want to let you know it's been great having you. Certainly, for people who want to keep their house from being haunted, you can definitely get in touch with David and the crew at Thumbtack. He's a home expert, and want to make sure that your home is ghost-proof this holiday season. Thanks a lot for being with us, David.
Thanks for having me.
All righty, now listen. For more information, visit the website thumbtack.com www.homeowners.com/haunted. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back with more open coming up right after this.